Hello. Today I have Tangerine Honey Daydream, which smells really good. Today's story is kind of crazy. So I met this guy on an app. I honestly don't remember which one because I think at that point I was trying different apps just to see which one might have better results. And I've since determined that they're all pretty much the same. Because people are people. No matter where you meet them, people are people. But he seemed nice. It was during COVID time. And he wanted to meet at a certain restaurant, and I had a feeling that restaurant would be closed, and I told him so, but he didn't believe me. So I met him there anyway. I figured there's other restaurants in the area. One will probably be open that we could walk to from there. Didn't really want to make a big deal out of it. But anyway, we got there. It was closed, and he wanted to take me in his car to another restaurant. Now, mind you, this was at a mall. There were 5 or 6 restaurants. Like, this is at a mall where the restaurants were outside. They were actually sit-down restaurants, not just a food court. But there were 5 or 6 restaurants that were visibly open. We literally could have picked any other restaurant. He insisted that I get in his car and drive with him. And I said, no, I'm really not comfortable with going in the car with you. I don't know you at all, sir. And he's like, well, let's walk around for a little while. And I was under the impression that he wanted to walk around to maybe pick a different restaurant to go to. But we did a loop around the outside of the mall, and I kept trying to ask like basic get to know you questions to kind of get the date started. Like, the whole reason that we're there is to get to know each other. And he just kept evading every single question. And every 2 minutes he was asking, okay, are you ready to get in the car now? And I was like, no, I'm not getting in the car with you. What the heck is wrong with you? So we get back to the loop. This is less than 10 or 15 minutes maybe. I mean, it was pretty quick. I walked to the end of the loop with him, and I said, we can go into this restaurant if you'd like, otherwise I'm just going to leave you now. And he starts going off about how ridiculous it is that I won't get in the car with him. And I explain yet again, I don't know you at all. I'm not going to get in the car with you on a first date, especially when there are restaurants right here that are perfectly fine. Like, I was just like I was so confused, and I got a little sassy, and I turned on my heels and I walked away, and I basically was just like, this is such a waste of my time. I don't know why you're being like this, but I'm done trying to figure it out. And I did feel good about walking away. I honestly should have walked away a little bit sooner, maybe like the first or second time he pushed for me to get in the car. But I was still trying to figure out why he was doing it. And I think the biggest lesson I learned from that encounter was that it doesn't matter why somebody is doing something that's uncomfortable or out of pocket. The why is not something that we need to spend our time on. It wastes our time, and it doesn't get us anywhere, because there probably isn't a logical reason why. They have their own reasons, and it doesn't really matter why. At the end of the day, my boundary is that I don't get in the car with people that I don't know. You're asking me to go over my own boundary, so therefore I don't need to spend my time on you anymore, because I know that you're not going to respect my boundaries, and any further interaction is going to be you trying to push or bowl over my boundaries. So, I mean, I did feel good about leaving, and it was unfortunately one of those like movie moments where I turned on my heels, and I had some cute heels on that day because I was in a sundress. I turned on my heels, and unfortunately my heel did break as I was like sauntering away, but I held it together and I pretended everything was fine because I wanted to prove my point. I chuckled to myself in the car, but ultimately, if somebody is asking you from the beginning to ignore your own boundaries, that's not somebody that you need to spend your time with. Not even 10 minutes of time. Like, just be done. The first time they try to push over your boundaries, just be done.